A goalpost, a few inches of wind, a referee blinking at the wrong time. In real life, small mistakes can be fixed. In the NFL, a single millimeter defines the destiny of millions of dollars. You think you lost your parlay because of bad luck. But the reality is colder. You are trying to predict a chaotic system using linear logic. Today, we're going to use binomial distribution, the bell curve, and the law of large numbers to show you why the NFL is the most brutal casino on the planet. Let's start with your ego. You think you know. I watched the games. I read the stats. But sportsbooks have supercomputers. They have already adjusted the spread, so the game is effectively a 50-50 coin flip. Enter your first executioner, the binomial distribution. Your brain thinks hitting 10 games is just 10 times harder than hitting one. No, it is exponentially harder. Look at how your hope dies. With just 3 games, you only have a 12% probability. With 10 games, you have 0.09%. Mathematically, it is more likely for you to get struck by lightning than to hit 10 games in a row against the spread. Do you still think it was just bad luck? But wait, I don't do parlays. I bet straight. 50-50, right? Wrong. Welcome to the world of the VIG, the casino tax. To win 100, you have to bet 110. This breaks the 50% math. Your real break-even point is 52.38%. It seems small, but in the long run, that 2.38% difference is a black hole swallowing your wallet. The best professional bettors in the world, the sharps, hit about 55%. The difference between being a millionaire genius and being broke is less than 3 wins per 100 games. You need to be almost perfect just to break even. Now, the most common pain, losing by half a point. I had the Chiefs plus 3-5 and they lost by 3. That's not a coincidence. That is the normal distribution applied to the scoring system. The NFL has rigid scoring. Touchdowns are 7, field goals are 3. This creates key numbers. Almost 15% of all games in history are decided by exactly 3 points. Another 9% are decided by 7 points. Sportsbooks know this. That's why they set the line at 3.5, that half point. The hook is mathematical gold. If you don't understand the importance of key numbers, you aren't betting. You're guessing. Why is the NBA easier to predict than the NFL? It's called sample size. In basketball, there are 100 possessions per game. Talent usually prevails. It's a large sample. In the NFL, there are about 12 possessions per team. It's a small sample. Chaos rules here. A fumble or a stupid penalty can flip 100% of the outcome. Studies show the NFL has 3 times more luck factor than the NBA. In the NFL, the better team only covers the spread 60% of the time. The margin for error is brutal. Let's put your arrogance into perspective. I put your 10-game parlay up against difficult real-life situations. Let's see where you rank. Getting into Harvard, 3.4% hard. Having twins, 1.5%. Common. Getting audited by the IRS, 0.8%. Watch out. Writing a bestseller, 0.5%. And way down here, in the basement of reality, catching a foul ball at a baseball game, 0.12%. And your 10-game parlay, 0.09%. Listen closely. It is more likely for you to go to a stadium and catch a home run with your bare hands than to cash that ticket. Statistically, it is 37 times harder than getting into Harvard. It's not skill. It's a statistical miracle. In conclusion, the betting line is not a prediction of the score. It is a tool to ensure the casino wins regardless of who scores the touchdown. If you're going to bet, do it for fun, like buying a movie ticket. But don't expect to beat the math in the long run. I'm Hank, and this was your dose of reality. Subscribe before you place that 15-team parlay.